Hello, today I'm going to show you how to find square footage of a property, a field, literally anything on the world or the planet that you want to find the square footage of. We're going to be doing that using GPS. The best software I personally have found is called Find Lot Size, and you can go there to findlotsize.com. It's a free website. You can pay for the Google Maps version. However, this version that's free uses the Apple Maps, as you can see right here, free Apple Maps version. Alright, so how to use findlotsize.com? Well, you just put in an address or a location of what you're trying to find the square footage of. Let's use Yankee Stadium, for example. I have the address here in the Bronx, New York. We'll click go, and pops up Yankee Stadium. So, two ways to go about it. You can double click to zoom in on the stadium to get a more accurate look. Looks like they were playing soccer here. And you can also hold down Control and use your mouse wheel to scroll in or out, depending on how accurate you want to be. So you can also calculate distance on this website, find lot size. For example, you can click distance, and say we wanted to know the distance across the field. You hold Shift and you click, then you go down and you click again. I mean, it's not a perfect straight line, but it'll give you enough to realize that it's approximately 210 feet long. So we can go up here, we can click clear markers, and now we want to find out the area. Let's say we want to find out the area of the entire soccer field. So you hold shift again, click on one corner, go up to the next corner, hold shift, click, go to the next one, click. You'll see it'll start to fill in. And you come down here, click again, and we can see that the soccer field is approximately 69,000 square feet. Or you can also find out the square yards, how many acres it is, square kilometers, square meters, etc. So again, just click clear markers if you want to start over, and there you have it. Again, you can hold control, zoom in or out. For example, we'll just pick a random spot here in New York. So we wanted to find the square footage of this parking lot right here. You just hold shift and you start clicking around it. Again, it's not going to be perfectly accurate, but it'll get you a pretty good estimate of the square footage. I mean, you see we have wheel stops here and stuff that it's not going to calculate. But again, this parking lot, for example, is approximately 6,500 square feet. This is a great tool for, any kind of civil contractor. If you just want to find out how many acres your own property is, for example. If you're just trying to potentially, find the distance that you went on a run, for example. Say you ran around the block. You click the distance, you took the sidewalk, you went here, down here, and back to where you started. Well, you just ran a little bit over a quarter of a mile, approximately 1,400 feet. So, next, we'll show you how to use Google Earth to do the exact same thing, just an alternative. You get a little bit different of a map view. Again, because this is the Apple Maps version. Google sometimes, it's usually a little bit more updated as far as, construction, new buildings, a little bit more detail. But again, this site, findlotsize.com, it's free to use. I am not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form. It's just a great tool I've used for the last 10 years to find square footage of parking lots, um, honestly, anything. So again, let's go ahead and zoom on over to Google Earth. Well, here we have Google Earth. It's Google Earth Pro to be exact. Let's do the exact same thing. We'll type in the address here for Yankee Stadium, click search, and then it'll begin zooming in. Alright, as you can see, here's the field. You just double click. You can click and drag to get a more closer view. Same thing. You go up here, you go to tools. We're going to use the ruler. So the line is a measurement between two locations. So say we start here, all the way to the outfield, down the line, click, and we can see, say we want it in feet, it's 322 feet. Okay, click clear. Now we want to find the square footage of, say, the grass area, this little inside grass area here. Click polygon, click on a corner, and then just keep working our way around while it builds a box. I'm kind of trying to notch in the little things here, but again, it can't be perfect. And as you can see here, I clicked a little bit too close, and you can still see green is showing on the left side of the yellow line. If you were to click on the red bubble when it turns green, you can click and drag it to where you want it. Same thing with this one. That way you can try to get a more precise estimate. As you can see, it's 6,558 square feet, approximately. You can use the mouse wheel again to zoom in, get a little bit better of a view. Move these out just to get them exact. This one you can't see exactly, but still, it's 6,635 square feet. Okay, you can just click clear. There's also the circle tool you can use, but let's go ahead and zoom out. And the cool thing about Google Earth is it kind of gives you a view here, and it tells you, you can go to Tools, or is it View Historical Imagery, and it tells you what date you are looking at the field when the picture was taken. So this, for example, was taken September of 2022. So we want to go back 10 years, for example, to 2012. You can just drag it, and you can see what the field looked like in 2012. So that's just two different ways you can find measurements using satellite GPS, find lot size, and using Google Earth Pro. I did forget to mention, however, Find Lot Size does have an iOS app for your iPhone as well as an Android app. They both work pretty well. I prefer to utilize both programs on a computer. It's just easier to drag and click and do all that sorts of things when you have a mouse. If you have any questions or need any help with either program, feel free to comment below and I will do my best to help.